Hi guys, welcome back. If this is your first time, my name is Marla. I do lifestyle and actor related content, and in today's video I'm actually going to be doing a little wedding updating, as well as telling you how to find vendors and how I found all of my vendors, and kind of updating you guys on the whole wedding process because it's been quite a while since I've done a wedding video. So let me catch you guys up. Okay, so our wedding is November 14th. I don't know. Oh, I did tell you. Okay, so the last video was like what the venue that we got, which if you haven't watched that video or the rest of my wedding venue videos, they're really fun and they're really beautiful and bridal. So I think those would be really fun if you're engaged, just to kind of like get you in the mood. I'm like really excited because I know it can be scary and overwhelming and where you're just like, you don't know where to start. So watching bridal videos is definitely a good way because it just is really inspiring. So I will put them in the little cards here, but if not, I also have a playlist on my channel, so you can check that out. We ended up going with Divine Grace, which is in McKinney, Texas, and I'm so in love with the venue. Me and Oseni both just, it was like love at first sight. It's absolutely beautiful. It's stunning. The bones, it has good bones, which was something that was very important to me. There were so many venues that we looked at that I thought were pretty, and I was like, oh, I can definitely envision this, you know, with decor and everything. But this venue was just kind of like, when you pull up, it's just like, it's very grand, it's very beautiful, and it's just a very romantic venue. And that is the venue that we ended up choosing for November 14th, which is the big day. And yeah, okay. So that is, you know, the biggest thing. You have to have somewhere to have the wedding. So that's where we're having the wedding. And as far as vendors go, our venue, we did a package deal. So we have the venue there, we're doing the catering through them, we're doing the beverages through them. They also set up tables and chairs and linens, so we don't have to worry about that. So that was a huge chunk off of our hands that we don't have to deal with, because we don't have to look for who's going to cater the food, you know, where we're going to get alcohol from. They take care of all of that. They also have security included. There's a day of coordinator in our package. So our package came with a lot of things. So I'm extremely grateful for that, because that literally chopped off like half of the things that you have to do when planning a wedding. So yeah, I haven't been stressed out at all. And I think that's why. I think it's because a lot of things are taken care of. As far as vendors go, we have our photo and video that I just booked. I mean, I've been knowing who I wanted, but I like officially booked it, put the deposit down last week. Yeah, last week, because it's Monday. So we're excited about that. So they're going to be doing our photo and video. We also have the DJ. The DJ is booked. I'm super excited because I had such a hard time finding a DJ. But I found one that is absolutely perfect, and I can't wait. So those two are done. Very important. The DJ, like, listen, you have to have a good DJ, okay? So like, we're also having a multicultural wedding because Oseni is Nigerian. So you're having these like two completely different worlds coming and colliding together, and it was really important to me to have a DJ who understood and had experience with like multicultural weddings, multi-ethnic weddings. So ours does, and I'm super excited. The DJ deposit is paid and booked for the 14th. The wedding dress, you guys know, like, you were with me when we picked it. You don't get the reveal just yet, but the wedding dress was the first thing that I got, so that is done. Oseni has had more difficult time, but mine is done, so hopefully he finds his soon. Bridesmaids, okay, I haven't asked my bridesmaids yet because I just have been like, oh my gosh, I have to do the proposal boxes and they have to be perfect and they have to be cute and I want them to be practical because I'm a practical person and I don't just want to like give random stuff out that they're not going to use. But then that has led to procrastination and perfectionism, and I'm finally super excited because I have got so many goodies together, and I'm going to stop by the store for one last round today to get like the last, I think I have like 7 or 8 gifts, and I just want to put one more goodie in there, 1 or 2, or maybe 3 more goodies in there. And then I will be, this week, I was going to say hopefully, but yes, this week I'm going to be doing my bridesmaids boxes and packing them up and delivering it to them. So I'm super excited. Also, this video is being filmed and edited and put up on my channel on the same day. So if you're watching it today, Monday, it was filmed this morning. So I know I'm a little late on my bridesmaids, and that was totally my fault. I should have been more proactive. I think I was so caught up on, like, I had a difficult time with the DJ, like finding the DJ, and I also had a difficult time with like photo and video, and that took up a lot of my time. We do not have our cake, which we need to get on. I'm also having a difficult time because there are some really cute cake ideas that I like that are very simple and very minimal. I am more of a simple, minimal type of girl, if you haven't noticed. I like very clean, straight lines, modern. So I found some really beautiful cakes that I would love, but then there's also like the really huge cakes that I'm also a fan of, and I'm like, you know what, it's the wedding, and for like the wedding photos, and it would be really beautiful just to have this like huge 7-tier cake. So I'm torn between the two. I'll try to find some photos to give you an idea. But you know, obviously those are two very different prices, and those are just two different styles and looks. So I'm really torn about that. But because I can't decide, I haven't gotten a cake, or I really haven't even looked at cake prices yet. But I still need the cake. I also still need the decor because, like I said, the venue has really, really good bones. I don't need anything too crazy. There was a couple of vendors that I talked to that were charging me from like starting at $8,000 for decor, and I was like, whoa, my place is not my place is cute. It needs like touches here and there, but it doesn't need like a makeover whatsoever. So decor is something that I'm also needing to book. I'm kind of struggling with because I'm just juggling with the idea of like, okay, should I try to do DIY style and like DIY some stuff? But then there's another part that it's like, what if it looks cheap or like not cute, you know, like I don't want it to look DIY. But then also my style is very minimal. Like I like something just like a vase and a rose and some greenery. So I need to brainstorm some more and like look up more stuff. Along with decor, I count florals in as well, because I'm probably gonna do flowers and decor the same, like with the same person. So same with that. I still haven't booked that. But you guys, I think that's it, because like venue and everything's done. Photo video done, DJ done, dress done, decor. Yeah, the only thing that's really left is the decor and the cake. So this process hasn't really been stressful at all, really. I think it's because I've been focusing on one thing at a time. I'm not trying to do everything at once. I'm taking it very slow. I'm taking it at my pace because I do kind of tend to stress out and get overwhelmed. So I'm trying my best just to like take it one vendor at a time. So how I have found my vendors has been, one, Facebook groups. If you're in Dallas, you can shoot me a DM on my Instagram, and I will send you an invite to this like wedding group that's on Facebook. That wedding group, I can't think of the name of it. I don't know. I think it's like DFW Weddings. I don't know. I can't think of it. But it's huge, and they have so many things on there, and you can find vendors on there. You can find reviews. You can find advice. And that's actually how I found my DJ, was on that. Was it? No. It was on Facebook, but not on that group. Also, I've just been using Facebook, like writing a post. I don't use Facebook a lot, but I wrote a post and I was like, hey, I'm looking for a DJ, like send me your best DJs. And that's how I found my DJ. So Facebook and Facebook groups. I've also I found my venue on a website called theknot.com, and I love The Knot. They have so many recommendations. Honestly, I need to explore that website more, because I think they even have like to-do lists and everything. So that's definitely something checking out. But they have everything there. They have all sorts of different vendors. You type in your location. So for example, I put in Dallas, Texas, and all the venues would pop up. So that's how I found my venues, and that's actually how I found all of the venues, was through The Knot. It's really great because they have the ratings, they have the location, they have the prices, they have everything on there, and that was how I found my wedding venue. Oh, the car. We haven't booked it yet, but we have an idea. That's another thing I need to do. But the car, I just search through google.com. I know that's basic, but that's what I used. Another really good way to find vendors, and this is how I found a flower slash decor vendor that I'm been in talks with. I haven't officially booked or like anything, but she's been really good at helping me out and like kind of working with me. But it's through Instagram, so you can type up Instagram hashtags like Dallas florist or whatever you're local to. So if you live in Charlotte, what bridal florist, just think of stuff like that, like bridal decor, Dallas bridals, Dallas bridal vendors, or something along the lines of that. And that is how I have been finding and discovering people on there as well. There's a couple of different vendors that I reached out to. A couple of them got back to me, but it was a little too late because I had already found someone I was working with. But that is a really, really good way to find people. Also, if you find an Instagram page of like a local bridal magazine or something, most of the times they will tag like florals by this vendor, decor by this vendor, food by this vendor, photography by this vendor, and that's a really great way to find vendors as well. So Instagram is super powerful, but those are definitely the 3 tools that I used. It was Facebook groups, it was theknot.com, and Instagram hashtags, and just Instagram at all. Instagram period. And then Google, as weird, I don't know why that sounds weird. I got my inspiration and kind of like ideas of what I wanted through Pinterest. So Pinterest is really nice because you can just, once you start searching, you realize there's so many different styles of weddings. And so before you pick a venue, I would really have a clear idea of the style of your wedding. So if you want something very romantic, but the venue that you get is like more farmhouse slash barn style, it's gonna be a little bit more difficult to recreate that. Or like if you get a really industrial venue and you're going for like a very romantic soft, like it's just gonna be difficult. So have that in mind, and that will make going to venues a lot easier because you're like, oh, this is cute, but it doesn't go with the, you know, the vibe of my wedding. So Pinterest really helped to give me an idea of what I like, what I don't like, and my views and taste on what I thought I wanted for my wedding have completely changed from like when I first started looking, when we first got engaged. And this was the shirt I was wearing when I was coming back from Austin after he proposed. Oh my gosh. If you know, you know. But yeah, like at first I wanted like these huge, like just really, really over the top. And as the months have gone on and I've seen different styles, and I'm like, oh wait, this simple stuff is actually really nice. And I mean, it's normal. So visit Pinterest and then step away and find your vendors, and then revisit just to make sure like that is what you want. We need to schedule our engagement photo shoot soon, so that's going to be coming up. I'm super excited about that. My colors for the wedding is going to be like a blush rose, like a dusty rose with a little bit of mauve since it is in the fall. And yeah, I'm super excited. I'm going to be making a video for you guys about what I'm giving my bridesmaids, so look forward to that coming soon. I don't want to do it too soon because I have to give it to them first, but I'll definitely film a video on that. And I'm debating still having an engagement party since we never had an engagement party. I know we're only 3 months / 4 months in because it's in November 14th, but we never had one, so I'm like, is it too late to have one? But if not, then we'll just have a bridal shower, so I'm excited for that as well. But yes, I wanted to get this video out to update you guys and kind of let you know what's been going on, what's been happening, what we have booked, what we don't have booked. That is where we're at. I'm pretty sure I'm forgetting some stuff, but if I am, I'll make another video about it and fill you guys in. If you have any questions, please type them down below. I will reply to you. I will respond. Make sure that you comment, like, and subscribe to this channel so you can keep up. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.